national security secrets to the media for political gain.
The leaks that these articles were based on, our enemies now know much more than they did the day before they came out about important aspects of our nation's unconventional offensive capabilities and how we use them. Regardless of how politically useful these leaks may have been to the president, they have to stop. These leaks have to stop.
And their jaws went slack for a little while. Hey, why are these secrets about how we hacked into Iran's nuclear program? Why are those now no longer big secrets? Tony thinks that this is how the White House thinks they're going to win. They're going to leak some national security secrets. And John McCain said yesterday it's to make Barack Obama look tough.
Sure. And even if you were to take what Rick said is a theory that this is a controlled leak of some sort, it's a slippery slope, Steve. It's very dangerous what you're actually going to be able to control and put out there into the media and assume the Iranians are going to devise the right conclusion from what you put out there. President Obama is very frustrated because Iran is an Achilles heel for him. And even though, as Rick suggests, it's kind of moving in our direction because the sanctions seem to be working, there is a perception that he's not as strong in dealing with Iran as he has been with al-Qaeda, with the drone strikes. And I think he has tried to get ahead of this by politically putting it out there that, look, I'm making these really strong, tough decisions to hack into the Iranian computer system.
But, Tara, it's not just that. It's also, there's also, I think I read in the New York Times today, there's the worry that Dr. Afridi, the guy who helped us locate bin Laden, we might have accidentally revealed his identity through some leaks, and then you got the bin Laden stuff and the movie made. To some, it looks, and John McCain wants an investigation, it does look like they're leaking national security stuff to make the president look good in an election year.
Steve, the real problem is that this is a president who is very paranoid about his reelection, and he's not going to stop at virtually anything. And I think a real legitimate question to ask is what was potentially put out there, whether controlled leak or accidental leak, that is for the purpose of making him look good.
But Tony, he killed Osama bin Laden, so I don't think he needs to make himself look tough.
That in and of itself does not prove that he knows how to handle Iran, which is a bigger issue.
He gets credit for killing Osama bin Laden, but they do need to keep finding ways to keep that story fresh.
Correct.
And these leaks are puzzling, so that could be part of the reason that we're seeing more and more angles, if you will, on the bin Laden raid.
Well, I think we're going to see an investigation,
puzzling.
So we may actually find out who is leaking the stuff.
And agreed by bipartisan investigation has been agreed to.
All right, a good bipartisan argument right here on the big plastic desk. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Steve.
And Gal.